Choice is introducing you to a brand new pop punk band whose sound is, well...
Dirty Sweaty Fun, is that what you're looking for? Dirty Sweaty Fun is the one I usually throw.
Stick around and get to know All Time Low as we take a behind-the-snes look at the making of their newest video, Poppin', where you'll find out just how crazy these guys really are.
You guys want to see my peeling? Who doesn't? See that?
Oh, God! I'm getting... I'm gonna puke.
This is All Time Low, right now on Fresh Crops.
Somewhere in the crowded field of new music grows an artist destined to forever mark the musical landscape. And we're going to pick them. It's the show that's cultivating the next breakout artists. This is Fresh Crops.
I got your picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria, come in.
He doesn't know who we are.
Alex, Jack, Ryan, and Zach hail from Baltimore County, Maryland, where they all attended high school together. When the idea of starting a band entered their minds, it was hard to convince anyone that they were serious.
Our parents were like supporting us, but they never thought it would take off. You know, it's kind of like a high school hobby. So when we were like, you know, we're going to Virginia or like New York for the weekend to play a show, they'd be like, okay, but what about homework? And all the teachers always laugh at us and...
Oh, silly man! Oh.
much like that. It wasn't really that fun.
Not a real job. I'd be like, I make more money than you. The guys stuck to their plan, and when it came time to find the perfect name, they turned to New Found Glory lyrics for inspiration.
A lot of bands don't have a cool story, and we really didn't either. We were trying to come up with that name that actually meant a lot to us and everything, but when it came down to it, it was really just New Found Glory was a band that we listened to at the time pretty heavily, and that line just kind of stuck out.
If you search All Time Low on Google, a picture of George Bush comes up.
Every single thing is George Bush approval ratings.
All Time Low began touring while on the independent label Emerald Moon. Soon after, their fellow pop punkers Amber Pacific brought them to the attention of Hopeless Records. They quickly signed a deal and released their EP, Put Up or Shut Up. The success that followed brought on the release of their full-length album, So Wrong It's Right.
I think all of us always felt like once we made it as a band a little bit more, we'd all feel a little bit different, but no joke, I think we all feel the complete same idiotic selves that we were. In fact, I think this serves as a reason to stay acting as idiots. Like I think if we'd gone to college and we'd have to be like this right now, like tight-laced and serious. And
I handle the stock.
One element of the band's new career that they're having a blast with is making music videos, a task that they try to treat a little differently than most.
Most of the time, the video ideas are us from our brains. There's a lot of music videos that have, the performance and then the lead singer walking and singing to the camera and all that, and that's well and good, but I guess we wanted to put another oomph in there, kind of like to make. We want that. We want you to watch it and feel like we just did that to you. And so to do that, we want to really grab you and just have fun down here, not here, so much there, not so much the heart, but more the whatever's there for you.
However much they like making music videos, the guys are catching on quick that it's still hard work.
It's weird to have to have this structure to something that's going to end up being really playful and funny. It's really weird because we go into it oh, this is going to be great. We're going to be dancing and smearing whipped cream on each other. Alright, that was off camera, but the absolute worst part about making the video is the performance footage, because you do it probably 80 times and you just sweat profusely, and then you have between each take you have somebody coming up and taking on makeup over your sweat, and your hair's starting to get all wet.
You end up looking like Michael Jackson. It's really bad.
And what's weird is a lot of people might not know this, but the only thing, obviously guitars aren't plugged in, mic's not plugged in. The only thing you hear is just cymbals and a snare drum system, just loud and annoying, and you hate the song already because you wrote it. You hate every song that you write because I hate the band.
The band's experiences on the road have been just as demanding and crazy as their videos have been.
I think we've all learned that the first week of touring after being home is kind of the hardest because you're used to being home and no routine. First week and the last week, and then by the last week you're ready to go back home. But I mean, the tour itself is the best thing in the world.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's exactly what
bizarre.
Anyone who doesn't want to have a real job would want to do.
As far as they've come, All Time Low is humble enough to say they haven't hit the top yet. However, they'll know it when they see it.
For me, if I shake Diddy's hand, made it.
We did play.
Once we meet a rapper,
We played with Wyclef. Does that count?
If I sit down and have dinner with Lil Wayne, I've made it.
Little?
Lil Wayne.
When you see All Time Low hanging with the A-listers, remember, you saw him here first on Fresh Cross.
One step at a time, we made it.
That's right.
I lost both my feet, but we did make it.
Thank you for watching this edition of Fresh Cross. If you liked All Time Low, then make sure to check out these other hand-picked acts, The Secret Handshake and Inner Party System, only on Music Choice.